case, the alleged scam. You see those pictures of the Chief Minister who's reached the premises of the Rouse Avenue Court. Shortly, he'll be in the courtroom where he will be presenting his case before the court as to why he thinks that the ED summons that have been issued to him several times, at least 8 times, are basically politically motivated and illegal, as he's been calling them. Shreya Chatterjee and Milan continue to be with us. Shreya, the BJP says there is credible evidence of the illicit money trail in this case as far as Arvind Kejriwal and his role is concerned. What does the ED have against Mr. Kejriwal?
Well, Palmino, the Enforcement Directorate has already suggested that the reason Arvind Kejriwal, as I was mentioning, needs to be questioned because he is the convener of the Aam Aadmi Party. The entire case of the liquor policy scam suggests that a policy was devised to actually give benefit to those involved in cartelizing the business, and the alleged kickbacks were to be received by the Aam Aadmi Party. In one of the chart sheets that the Enforcement Directorate filed, they've mentioned that 45 crores have been benefited by the Aam Aadmi Party that was used allegedly in the Goa elections. Also, we do know that there have been claims against the likes of K. Kavita, who has been arrested yesterday by the Enforcement Directorate for being involved in the South Group cartel, which was also giving kickbacks to the Aam Aadmi Party. So there is a case that the Enforcement Directorate suggests that directly links to the funds being used and directly linking to Aam Aadmi Party is why they want to question Arvind Kejriwal. They've said that they have evidences in the form of statements of those accused, the likes of Dinesh Arora, who have gone on to claim that Arvind Kejriwal was in touch with those accused in the case while the entire policy was being formed. That includes the likes of Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh and Vijay Nair. So these are the reasons why the Enforcement Directorate wants to question Arvind Kejriwal. More than 7 summons have been already sent to him. The ED has also moved court under the section 174 for not abiding by a public, not abiding a public servant. So now the ball is in the court of, and we will see what the court proceeds from here. But in all likelihood, if the court suggests that Arvind Kejriwal will have to cooperate with the agency and appear before them, it will be interesting to see how the matter proceeds.
Shreya, just hold on for a moment because we're getting those first images on India Today of Arvind Kejriwal inside the Rouse Avenue Court premises. The Chief Minister of Delhi has arrived at the court premises. We believe he's already in the courtroom as we speak. Shortly we'll get updates from the courtroom as to what exactly is transpiring inside over there. What are both sides saying? What has Arvind Kejriwal said before the court? But you're seeing first pictures right now here on India Today. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal appearing in person before the court, which had summoned him today to appear and answer as to why exactly he's not joining the Enforcement Directorate's investigation despite multiple summonses being issued to him. Arvind Kejriwal has reached the Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi, and shortly he will be, of course, speaking before the court. We believe it's a packed courtroom, as what my colleague Shrishti is telling us right now. Shrishti, in fact, is joining us over the phone line. Shrishti, quick update from you. What's happening in court?
Well, yes, it's definitely a packed courtroom and packed corridors outside the courtroom as the Chief Minister just entered Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court. When we asked him for his response to the allegations that have been made by ED against him, he said that he'll speak in court and we should come inside the courtroom. As of now, his lawyer has told court that now that he's present, the court may pass orders on bail. We know that Section 174 of IPC has been invoked by the ED against him in the complaint, which basically talks about the offence of not complying with directions of a public servant. The public servant here being the ED officer who has summoned Kejriwal to appear before the probe agency. ED's case very clearly is that he has not been complying with the summons. He's not appeared before the probe agencies despite multiple summons. However, the offence is bailable. The maximum punishment is 1 month, and he's supposed to submit the bail bonds and get bail. The court, his lawyers also told court that the offence being bailable, he's admitted to. The court has, in fact, okay, yes, we can break. The court has granted bail to Arvind Kejriwal in this case. The court has noted that the offence is bailable, and therefore Arvind Kejriwal has been granted bail, and he will be...
Okay. So what we're breaking right now, Shrishti, just hold at the moment. Shrishti Oja there telling us that the offence being bailable, Arvind Kejriwal has just been granted bail, says the Delhi court. The court has granted bail is what Shrishti Oja is updating us. Remember, she was explaining to us what this matter is about. It's about basically not complying with the orders of a public authority, not appearing before the Enforcement Directorate. Shrishti, go on. Okay, we'll try and reconnect with Shrishti Oja, my colleague. Shrishti is tracking the court details. What she's just updated us, we'll bring her back on the phone line shortly with more updates. Here's what Shrishti is telling us, that the offence being bailable, the accused Arvind Kejriwal is being granted bail. So the court has granted bail is what we're being told by my colleague Shrishti Oja. She has just given us this detail. We're getting more details that are coming in right now. My colleague Pankaj Jain is also over there, who's reporting that the bail has been granted. A bail bond of 15,000 rupees is what he says will be submitted by the accused in this case. And Arvind Kejriwal has been asked and allowed to leave the court premises. 15,000 rupees is the bail amount that he'll have to submit in court. So we'll try and get our reporters back, because that's the latest update that's coming in. My colleagues are tracking all those details from court. Milan Sharma is also joining us. She's also tracking all those details. Milan, what more can you tell us about what the court has said?
For me, it's a big respite, at least for Arvind Kejriwal, because he has been granted bail, at least from appearing in front of the ED summons at the moment, because that was one of the cases that was supposed to be heard today at the Rouse Avenue Court. And of course, the court has said that the offence being bailable, the accused Arvind Kejriwal is admitted to bail. And of course, he has been told to submit a bond of 15,000 rupees as, a bail bond to the court. Of course, the court has given Arvind Kejriwal the permission to leave court and return. So it is a respite, at least for Arvind Kejriwal in the excise policy case. Of course, one of them being also the two cases that the court was supposed to hear today, the CBI case as well as the ED ones. And this particular case, as our legal colleague Shrishti were explaining to us, pertains to the fact that Arvind Kejriwal had skipped many summons that were issued by the ED for questioning of him in the excise policy case. So now, all in all, he is liable to, not attending this particular summon. The court has given him bail, and for now, we will see him returning home. Of course, it is a slight amount of respite for the Aam Aadmi Party chief there, who continues to call, the case politically motivated and agenda-driven. In fact, there was, a legal council meeting that was held yesterday within the party, and they were trying to bring him in through video conferencing. But just a short while ago, as we were explaining, Arvind Kejriwal left with no frill Francie in just one car, and he attended the court proceeding there. Of course, the main contention was the bail which has been granted to him by the Delhi court at the moment from, the ED summons there. Paulami.
Okay.